We are getting ready to stream on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. We are officially live. Oh no. TikTok is not working. TikTok is not working. Okay. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Save. All right, let's get this live. Is it not going to work on TikTok? Let's see. All right, we're back. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto every single day. We're going to talk about the huge scandal that's happening with Solana. Again, you guys, this isn't a Solana problem. This is a people problem. This is a people problem. What does a people problem mean? Well, a people problem means that, again, there's a bunch of people making really, really poor decisions. And it's embarrassing for the entire internet, the entire ecosystem. And it's just, for me, it's just weird. Like, it is... Hold on, what is going on? What's going on? Hold on. Okay. Oh, I think I'm in trouble on TikTok. Let's see. It's not working. I think I got in trouble on TikTok. Ugh. See, it's being weird. Sorry, guys. I know we're late today. We are late. We're doing all that stuff. Like, it just, you know, it just is what it is. It happens. Okay. Wait. Okay. You can go live. Okay, yeah, I can't stream for until the 24th on TikTok, unfortunately. That is because some of you guys are real soft over there, so that's fine. Oh, well, it is what it is. So I guess Monday I can stream again. Let's see what that is. Yeah, Monday. Yikes. Yeah, I got to keep what I say clean on TikTok because the amount of snowflakes there is just literally ridiculous. Like, really, really, really ridiculous. And also there too, the unfortunate thing about it is they're like, a lot of the people over there are kind of lowest on the tier. So like I can explain something in simple, basic terms to them, but they still don't understand it. Like they don't understand the concept of true decentralized economy and taking accountability and all that type of stuff. But it doesn't matter. We are here. We are going to get going and get into it. But yeah, so there's a lot of bad things happening on Solana. And all the communities are fighting, like the Ethereum people, they're fighting, the Solana people, they're fighting. Everybody's trying to make excuses up for bad behavior that's literally been caught on film, which sucks. And this is the thing, the Ethereum people and the BNB, well, the BNB people, they're just like pretty chill. They're just like, whatever. They literally don't care. Like literally don't care. They're just like, whatever, doing their own thing. But a lot of the liquidity from Solana is going to BNB because it's super easy, super affordable to create coins. They don't have the technology, I don't think yet, like Pump.fun. I'm sure they'll get it over there. But the Ethereum people are like saying all these bad things about Solana, which is really, really stupid because it's making them sound really salty, like super, super salty. And it's kind of embarrassing. And the reason why it's embarrassing is because when you think about it, there were scams on Ethereum too. There literally can be scams on Bitcoin. Like you can make runes and BRC20 tokens. Like there are scams on Bitcoin. So the fact that everybody is piling on Solana right now because of the actions of few, well, kind of a lot of people at this point, that things keep coming out. It just ghetto to me. It's ridiculous. So at the end of the day, people need to take accountability for their own actions. People need to do whatever it is they need to do and just keep it moving. And keep it moving, okay? There is a big Solana scandal. So basically, it has came out that there is a group of insiders, which people knew about. It's kind of been talked about X, Y, and Z. So there's a group of insiders, Metora, Jupiter, that one VC firm, the Kowalski, Ralph Nanoski, the guy Hayden from the firm, but they were doing like trying to extract liquidity and value and do all kinds of stuff. And they were behind the Melania launch and the Trump launch and also behind the Argentina president launch. So these were the guys that were behind it. And again, it sucks is because they had really great technology. They just abuse the technology and it sucks. It really, really, really does. So it's unfortunate to see, but it is what it is. So we're going to talk about Ethereum, way too expensive transactions. So this is the thing with Ethereum. And you guys are not going to like this, but I'm going to say, and again, I am an Ethereum bag holder. I'm a Solana bag holder. So I'm invested in all this stuff that we're talking about. Okay, disclosures here as we disclose things. This is the thing. Ethereum transactions are expensive. And are not really for the average person. That's why you want to use something like Base. That's why you want to use something like Polygon Matic. But again, layer 2s are really annoying to use. But at the same time, the high gas fees on Ethereum make people kind of essentially almost stop and think before they do something, before they initiate an action. The reason why is because it's expensive. That's my personal opinion. But at the same time, people are still going to do bad stuff anyways. Like there's bad stuff happening on Solana, or excuse me, Ethereum last cycle. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty of it. And also, too, some of these dino coins are not looking bad right now. They're really not looking bad. The only thing I've been actually accumulating more of has been Chainlink. Primarily because they're a project that has a valid technology, that has a valid utility, and that literally every single project in the ecosystem potentially needs to use that technology. And until there's a technology, I think it's AP or something like that. Again, you guys, until there's another project that is focused on oracles that can directly compete with Chainlink on that level, that has better technology than them, that's something that I'm just really kind of looking at. But that's just my opinion. And again, do whatever you want to do. Quite do what you want to do. Anyways, though, let's get it started. Let's go ahead and get into the news and talk about what's happening. I do have to give my channel members a big shout out, because if you are a channel member, I give you a shout out. So we have Mr. R, Mr. D, Mr. John Legend, Roland, Mr. R. Where's Julie? I thought Julie was... Oh, there's my gorgeous friend, Julie. All right, let's get it started. Also, too, y'all need to smash the like and stop being ghetto, okay? Stop being ghetto. All right, so let's get it. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. R. API 3. Yep, but I don't think their technology is as good as whatever. All right. So, all right. This is my buddy Zach from CoinGage Media. Breaking: Argentina President Javier Milei gives first interview since Libra scandal. Milei says he has nothing to hide and that traditional politicians might choose to hide. As predicted, the Libra outcry is just political opponents coming out trying to drag him down. He defends his actions around Libra because he usually doesn't like to delete tweets, but says it made sense at the time to be safe with the doubts around what happened. He also says that most of the victims are bots and probably 5,000 people who actually bought it. This is a president that says this. And you know what? I don't know what to tell you guys, but at the point of so much fraud and so many terrible things that are being exposed by Doge, especially in the United States of America, you don't think these other countries are just as fraudulent? And I'm not giving him a pass. I'm just like not going to run after him with a pitchfork. I just don't see the reason for me to run after him with a pitchfork. I don't. Like, he got caught doing something bad. Every other public servant gets caught doing something bad. Should he be impeached? That's something for you guys to decide. Now this over here, we're going to keep going through what happened. And this is a good thing, a little thread over here. Millie, I didn't promote it. I shared it. I acted in good faith and took a hit. Did the state lose money? No. Did Argentinians lose money? No. Maybe 4 or 5 at most. The vast majority of investors are Chinese and American. I shared this the same way I've shared hundreds of things. My tweet just came 3 minutes after the coin was created because I'm passionate about these things and found out about it. These are volatile traders who knew what they were doing. Hayden Davis proposed creating a structure to finance entrepreneurs who, due to informality, lack funding options. When Libra became public, I helped spread the word. It's false that 44,000 people were affected. At most, it's 5,000. The chances of there being Argentinians involved are very slim. These are highly specialized individuals in this type of finance instrument. Those who got involved knew the risk well. They are volatile traders. This is a private matter between individuals, and they participate in volatility. I didn't promote, I shared it. And I did it because I'm a diehard techno optimist. Any initiative that improves financing for tech entrepreneurs interests me. I made no mistake because I acted in good faith. But when I look at the political repercussions, I realize I have something to learn. I need to understand that after becoming president, I continue to acting like the same Javier Milei before. Unfortunately, the situation shows me that I need to raise my filters and not make myself so accessible. This is actually incredibly based. Really actually incredibly based. And I'm going to give a nuisance take here, and y'all are going to get pissed, but that's fine. I got to do it. So he is he is excited about technology. He trusted people too quickly, and he got burnt. So he's admitting that he got burnt, saying, yeah, something bad happened. And I just let myself be too accessible to people. And that's one of the issues is in crypto, we are a brand new industry. We are so things are just so new. And part of the problem is, again, he's still at fault. He still did something naughty. He participated in it. But at the end of the day, the really entire governments are bad. And the reason why they're bad is because they're allowing access to their leaders by these dodos. Oh my God, spam is calling me. Today's a hot mess. So that's when it gets complicated, and that's when it gets screwed up. So again, really the only people they can blame is themselves for not creating laws and regulations. But you know what? If we want to go, okay, did people get harmed? Yes. But at the same time, he's kind of saying what everybody else has been echoing about meme coins. There's risk. People that are getting involved in this stuff knew what the risk was. And he's 100% right. I'm sorry, but I have a really, really hard time when people complain that they got scammed when they are just gambling addicts. It's like walking into a casino and telling the casino, you scam me. When you walked into the casino, you willingly withdrew money from your bank account. You willingly put it all on black. So it's very hard for me to feel sorry for people that make conscious decisions to do bad things, knowing that the house always wins. That's problematic, you see? And again, too, as far as the impeachment goes, he says maybe 5 people in Argentina got hurt. So should he be impeached over that? I don't know. But, we are talking about Solana. This is all because it has to do with Solana, because a lot of things are getting exposed. So we're building up to the story. There's more information coming. Some of y'all need to pay attention. Some of y'all's attention spans are too low. This is why you don't do well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He promoted something knowing he had influence. He was told that it was going to be for X, but it ended up being for Y. Everybody has some sort of influence. And if you want to talk about the basic argument of influence, is you have influence over what your kids, type of content your kids get, what type of content you get, or type of content, or the type of influence that you have people around you. So it's it's a really nuanced take. It's a really, really interesting, set of things. Next, how was Hayden going to make money on Libra? Now, let's go ahead and listen to that. We're going to listen to some of these clips by Mr. Pointer. Oh, this came out yesterday. This is old news. So this is the guy Hayden, and I put him on the thumbnail because it's ridiculous. Whose money is 100 million that Hayden is currently sitting on? This I want to hear. I want you guys to hear.
That's not mine. I'm never claiming it's my money. I'm not running off with the money. I have no desire to run off with the money.
Whose money is it?
You don't have a desire to run off with the money, I would imagine, because you got caught. And we'll show some other things soon. So hold up.
That's what I don't. That's the question. I don't know. It's definitely not mine. It's Argentina's. I don't know what association you give with that. The point was Malay's team, or who I thought was Malay's team. Again, you're talking.
But even at one point when we were talking, we were going back and forth, and we had a couple discussions about this during.
I love that Dave's room literally looks like a teenage boy's room, but he's a grown man. So funny. And that's really quickly, I just have to say this. One of the things I love about men, one of the things I love about you guys, it doesn't matter how old you get. You always have that teenage, silliness to you. No matter how old, you could be an 80-year-old dude and you'll still have some of these teenage tendencies just to be goofy. And that's what I love about men. You guys are so unserious. Completely unserious, and I love it. Look at Dave. Dave's a multimillionaire, and look at his damn setup. He's got a freaking a flag in the back, all these baseball hats. He's a child with a credit card, and it's freaking hilarious to me. And this is one of my favorite things about men, outside of masculinity, of course. But this is so funny. Dave's a man, grown man, got money, functioning adult, but is streaming from a room with 1.7 million views that looks like a freaking teenager's, a 13-year-old boy's bedroom. unserious. I love it. It's great.
The course of like deciding to launch, where you're like, I think, and again, this is how I looked at it, and I actually said it to you. I'm like, I wasn't trying to make money with my coin short term, and I think it's like you were telling me, like, I wanted the thing audited. I wanted all the money in public wallets. I was going to tell people what wallets it was in, so people could. I was going to tell people exactly what I said. I'm going in and out, and I want it all tracked. So you've said to me, like, they kind of went back. Like, I thought I was going to be able to inject capital back in, and then it didn't happen.
Well, yeah, two things happen if I'm super honest. One is there was a third-party journalist in the room just for my own safety, because I thought something like this in a worst-case scenario could happen, that documented the whole thing.
Okay, this guy's an idiot. I can't even hear him talk. He just talks like in circles, like he's dumb. This is the next one. He explains what the 3 stages of Libra coin were supposed to be. We can listen to this.
There was 3 stages that were planned. One was the first Malay tweet. Second was the second Malay tweet, which was I was told was supposed to be a video. Malay did not say this directly to me, but his team, the people representing him, did. And then there was supposed to be a third wave of a bunch of extremely influential people. I'm not going to name all of them because I don't think that's super helpful, that we're going to rip it. And the plan was, okay, take exactly what I told you. Take some of the liquidity off. Maybe I think like I was directing probably slightly too aggressively because I was very nervous about that big sniper, which again, if everybody goes and looks back at the timeline, you can see somebody has like a 12.7 or 1.7, I can't remember the amount, but million tokens. And at the top, it was like 55 to 60 million cash that they could have sold. And that was nobody associated. I don't even know who it was.
Okay, continue, because you're saying even if you put the money back in and that guy sold, you'd lose your money?
Then the project's toasted. Like, think of it right now, right? So let's before I talk about the before. Right now, there's a bunch of money for the project, and it's sitting at 350 million market cap with $75 million of liquidity. Right now, that, as I told you, that liquidity is moving on a bonding curve, so it's not like it's just locked. If people sell, it's going to go down. But it's a thick liquidity, strong meme coin. I think it's still one of the biggest right now.
Okay, so he's a liar. He's full of it. We're going to get more information. Now, this is the Jupiter Exchange guy, the guy that founded it. So I'm from Jupiter, also co-founded Meteora. So these are kind of, this whole thing is kind of like a whole FTX thing. It's more than just a rug pull. Okay. It's more than just a rug pull. And I think that we need to do a little bit better at using the proper terms to describe things, because one of the big things I see, especially on TikTok, is people like, oh, it's a rug pull. It's a rug pull. XRP is a rug pull. No, XRP is not a rug pull. A rug pull is when all the liquidity is gone. There's a lot of bad things that were happening within the project. There's lots of different levels. So we need to properly name things what they are. Like, be patient, okay? Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and look at this kitty cat over here, because being anonymous and being a little kitty cat, cutie. Anyways, I don't know. So, this is... Okay, so Meteora co-founder resigns. Ben Chow, Meteora co-founder, resigned. Is according to a statement from Weir Meow, which is another co-founder, I believe, of Jupiter and Meteora. Confident that no one at Jupiter or Meteora engaged in wrongdoing or insider trading. Independent investigators will conduct an audit and publish a report. Chow built Meteora successfully but lacked judgment in key areas and chose to resign. Meow has never sold Jupe, traded memes, or accepted tokens for marketing. He calls for extreme transparency and long-term alignment in projects. The key points from his statement. Meteora and Chow had never received or managed Libra. They had no insider information. Only a few people within Meteora had access to upcoming launch info. Chow referred to Kaiser Ventures, Hayden's company, to other projects, including Melania, but it had no exclusive relationship. Chow worked with Kaiser on projects and launches too. Meteora only provided technical support for Libra, including liquidity curve and verifying the token. So I am not going to make any judgment here on this particular post, but it doesn't sound really good. It sounds really bad. It sounds like a lot of blame placing here and there. So I don't like that. And I'm very glad for blockchain analytics. And I'm glad that they're going to be able to audit this entire thing and actually see what's going on, because the whole entire country's been involved, and now Melania is being involved and implicated, and in Trump, etc. So we'll find out more information. But me personally, right off the top of my bat, and again, this is just my personal opinion, I don't necessarily believe it. Melania is not involved. Like, she's not directly involved in it. Basically, there's teams around these public servants. There's advisors. They say, hey, let's do this. And they happen to hire really terrible people. Really, really, really terrible people. As far as the Melania launch, I don't know how there's gonna be more information coming out about that, but the Millie launch is like it's the bad one. It's the really, really bad one. So we'll kind of see what happens. But yeah, this doesn't look good for Jupiter. It doesn't look good for Meteora, whatever the hell it's called, etc. Now, this story over here, we will not be listening to this entire thing because it is 25 minutes long. I'm going to give you the key points. Basically, this video exposes $200 million plus meme coin extraction scheme tied to Kessler Ventures, Matora, and this gentleman over here. The footage, including DeFi Tuna, Caveman, and Ben Chow, lends further credibility to allegations coordinated in market manipulation. So I'm just going to go ahead and read this to you because it's going to be too long to cover, and it's cuckoo. So basically, the video shows DeFi Tuna founder Madi telling Ben Chow about Hayden's alleged meme coin misconduct. Chow appeared surprised, denies personal or Matora involvement. Chow regretted connecting Hayden to projects. Modi claims a network of influencers profited millions from Matora's leadership, enabling them. Modi claims Kaiser coordinated multiple launches on Solana, including Melania extracting in $200 million in profits. So that ended up coming out. My hair is dirty, but thank you. Thank you. I'm going to do a fit check at the end too, because my outfit, my pants, I love them. Thrift store. Yeah, shady characters likely unrelated to Melania or Millie. Exactly. So basically, these public servants wanted to launch meme coins because, again, this is the thing with crypto. We're operating in this true decentralized economy, but with the technology we have now, with the capability to snipe and to do all these cuckoo things, there's just bad actors. There's bad actors using the technology. That's all that it is. Seriously. So with that being said, stuff's coming out. And again, I don't necessarily this is the thing. People with influence, you can fault them and get mad at them, but really at the same time, where's our accountability? I'm not saying that they're innocent. I'm just saying, where's our accountability? Okay. Now, next. This is from Ben Chow, and he basically came out and said, blah, 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 I'm stepping down, blah, 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 blah. So now there's screenshots coming out that are being, and these are all public. That's the only reason why I'm sharing it. And this is a big legal issue that's going to be very public. So this is DeFi Tuna and Kessler. I don't know and this is from Vlad. I don't know your long-term goals. You want to continue pump or you want to distribute all mates ASAP? Yes, fellas, to be honest, we're trying to max extract this one. These founders, I don't know if they're good guys or bad guys. Normally are very keyed into the launch, but this guy is weird. So the goal is to just slowly utilize all mates at maximum possible price. If you have any time frame for that, it will help to adjust my market maker. If not, I can just find the best possible utilization rate for current conditions by my own. So that was posted here. So basically, they're going to adjust the market maker to do bad stuff. So there's multiple parties involved in this, and it just sucks. Is Portnoy going to prison? I don't know. I'm not an attorney. As far as Dave Portnoy is involved, he was an influencer. So basically what happened is, and again, Dave has been in crypto on and off since Uniswap days, since early Uniswap, since the Safe Moon days. So, he's just an influencer. He has paid partnerships. The story that I know, and again, this could be more information could have came out. They sent him the tokens early. He was going to promote it, and he says, "Okay, well, I'm going to promote it, and I'm going to say you guys gave me tokens." And they said, "No, don't do that." So I think he sent his tokens back, which I don't see an issue with that. I don't see an issue in any way, shape, or form accepting compensation and disclosing that you accepted that compensation. And I believe that aligns with when it comes to tokens that haven't launched, it's a little bit different. I think, not exactly sure, but I don't know. We'll see. Dave's got legal though. He's smart. So there's this too. This is from the Matora folks. Yes, need to sell 1% of the supply we have. So I just need to convert it, right? Yes. And not use Matora? USDC. What do you mean convert to USDC? And again, these could be screen capped as well. So, or not screen cap, but they could be photoshopped as well. So basically, there's lots of bad stuff happening right now in these screen caps, etc. So there was a bunch of insiders. They did really, really, really bad things, and they got caught. So also over here, there's more information coming out. Could you please let us know how this Jupe employee snipe 3 token launches by Kelser that were known by the public right after Millie tweet? All 3 tokens can be linked to bubble map analysis. And again, this does involve Jupiter Exchange. And then, yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with Solana. I mean, right now. And again, I want to be very, very, very clear. This is not a Solana problem. This is a group of bad actors that did bad things on Solana, similar to FTX and Alameda. Is everybody that builds on Solana bad? No, there's a lot of wonderful people. But these particular companies and these particular individuals, from what information we have available to the public until there's actually a suit filed, sounds like they were really bad and they did bad stuff. They used really good technology and did bad things with it. And that's not okay. And that's where I have an issue with. Now, I'm sure most of you guys saw yesterday, but a guy, Adam something, what's his name? He does yucky stuff, but he basically posted a contract address and rugged and did the same thing and isn't hiding it via these screenshots. The coin that he launched was the C word, this over here, which again, this is not financial advice. If you buy this, you're a dodo. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Do not buy anything that the celebrities are posting. If I were you, and I'm going to see, this is what the project looks like. This is what a rug pull looks like. Market cap 50,000, liquidity 29,000. I'm going to tell you right now, probably the best thing for you to do, focus on Bitcoin and look at some of the Dino coins. Look at some of the older projects that actually have valid utility. And you can find these really easily. Like if you're brand new to crypto, let's say, for example, you start with Bitcoin and you start dollar cost averaging, you read the Bitcoin white paper, you do your due diligence, like, you know what, there's some altcoins I think that really can change technology. You can go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, and there's a lot of projects that are made in the United States of America. And then start researching what makes sense for you. That's what I would do. I would stay away from meme coins. I would. But you do what works for you. You do what works for you, baby. Okay. I'm happy to support you guys, but at the same time, you know. And then also too, some bad news for Solana. And again, this isn't really bad news. This is just fundamental news. And this is all disclosed. It was all part of the plan. 2 billion Solana unlock incoming. Is it time to hold, short, or sell Solana? So basically Solana has unlocks just like XRP Ripple does, and it is what it is. So it looks like that is coming up, which probably isn't great considering all the FUD with Solana. So 15 million Solana, around 7 billion, will be unlocked over the next 3 months. It could add selling pressure. Firms like Galaxy, Pantera, and Figure hold large allocations from FTX auctions. They bought Sol at $64 and may sell for profit rather than hold. Analysts warn that buying now is dangerous due to looming sell-offs. Libra scandal made settlement worse. Futures tradings are also aggressively shorting Solana. So should you buy or sell Solana? What should you do? Me personally, with all this fundamental news that's happening, I'm a buyer. I'm going to be a buyer. Let's go ahead and take a look at charts right now, because I think that is incredibly important, considering what we're discussing right now. Let's take a look at charts. So right now on the daily, crypto is not looking good. We got 500 people in here. Smash the like. Taking a look at the weekly, the fact that TEL is up is hilarious. But Cake is also up. BNB, that's where a lot of the degens are. But let's now go ahead and take a look at some of the top crypto assets. Again, when it comes to Bitcoin, I am telling you, we're dumping, and it looks like we might actually see that $70,000 that Arthur Hayes predicted. We are looking like we are going to tap on $91,000. We're currently trading at $93,000. Market CIPHER still has a ways to head down. Taking a look at the daily chart. Daily chart is also heading down. We are in a downtrend. We would need to start trading back above 98,000 for me to be bullish. 4-hour chart over here, we're down. So if we do break below the $91,000 area, where will we head? Where will we head? Well, I'm just going to get my fibs because I'm a lazy person. I'm going to go ahead and put them here. So basically, it looks like these would be the target areas over here. 87, 84, 82, 80, 77, and possibly 73,000. I think we may see a $73,000 bottom area when it comes to Bitcoin. What does that mean? This is good. I'm excited for this. You should want the market to dump. You should. This is wonderful, as I'm going to be buying more. So it is looking like that may actually happen. However, we do have a consolidation range on the daily chart over here. Well, maybe we might have to lower it to 86, but really I think I got this from the weekly. What the hell was I doing? Yeah, I think I got it from the weekly. I don't remember. Stuff happens. But anyways, we've been going sideways for a long time, and we saw similar sideways price action 254 days back in February 2024. And we're only, right now, we are only like 70 something days. Okay. Now with Ethereum looks like trash. We're going to drop down again. We will probably touch areas of 2,500. If Ethereum or Bitcoin jumps to 70,000, we will go lower. Solana looks terrible. Solana will probably fall to about 117 and will rebound. And I will buy more Solana there. I will. Taking a look at Link. Link is getting ready to break down below and get to my buy area. I'm going to deploy probably about $10,000 into Link in some of these low areas. 15 looks nice. 13 looks nice. 10 looks nice. This is where I'm going to be. These are the areas I'm going to be paying attention to. And now XRP. XRP has actually been holding strong on the support line here, about 246. So, hey. But anyways, that's what the market's looking like. We got a lot more to cover, but we do first have to do a special shout out. Shout out to VeChain. VeChain, thank you so much for partnering with the O Show, everything crypto every single day. Thank you so much for partnering with the O Show, VeChain. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of the things that VeChain is doing. And one of the reasons why I do like being partnered with VeChain is because number one, they are a dino coin. Number two, they are actually working on valid utility. And number three, they are focused on sustainability. I actually am a sustainability person myself, and I do so with thrift store shopping. Let me show you. Let me show you. These pants right here. Well, this shirt is from Target, was on sale. It's like 10 years old. These pants are from the thrift store, $4. That's the way that I recycle, is go to the thrift store and I buy used clothing. And I would love to do something with VeChain similar to that aspect. But anyways, we got to give them some shout outs and talk about what they're doing. So VeChain is leading a blockchain for real world enterprise dApps, tokenizing everything from with Web3 supply chains to sustainability. Love it. Also over here, VBetter, which is a partner of UFC. Get rewards for sustainable actions. You get to earn tokens. Earn tokens by monitoring your health. Earn tokens for being for shopping for thrift store shopping, I believe. Green ambassador, all kinds of stuff. So whatever it is, they have a way to do it. So basically, they're bringing real world incentives, smart contracts, and measurable impact. They are VBetter DAO, which again is a DAO which allows everyone to contribute, is a community-driven DAO where they're turning better actions into digital assets with real-world worth. And they have it on a dApp marketplace, which is vbetterdao.org/dApps. And you can tokenize your behaviors and get rewarded in better tokens, earn stake, and swap for governance participation. And again, tokenization market is predicted to hit 16 trillion by 2030. And one thing to note too, you guys, they also did change some tokenomics to their staking. It's a pretty long article here. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat for those of you that are interested in learning more about VeChain. So let's go ahead and do this here. But I do want to give you guys the key points of this because it is very important. So they released some changes to the tokenomics. Key points. VET is a ticker. Remains core utility token. VTHO is now earned through staking, no longer passively generated. Staking NFTs will be introduced representing staked VET. Delegators stake VET with validators to earn rewards. And they made reward adjustments, including higher and early staking rewards. The dynamic gas fee allows VeChain users to tip for priority transaction, and KYC requirement has been removed for staking validator selection, which is awesome. I love it. And the new staking system will start in June of 2025, and VeChain is hosting a community AMA on February 19th, which is tomorrow, to discuss the changes. So one thing I want to tell you, is that if you're interested in a project, and they're doing these types of AMAs, join the community. join the community and ask questions. This is, and like the cool thing about crypto, you get to actually join the VeChain like chat or community and the AMA and submit questions and they'll answer them for you. Also, somebody says, why is Brave promoting you? Because if you read the description, you would know that we're partners, and it's actually, I'm promoting them as well. It's a cross promotion partnership. They don't pay me. I shill them, they shill me. So if you want a really great VPN, you want to use AI, you want a privacy browser, you want to get rewards and tokens, Brave. If not, that's fine. All right, let's see what else. Bernstein says next leg of the Bitcoin bull market is loading as positive catalyst design. And I agree. Some of the key points over here, let me see what I agree with. They're talking about, yeah. So I think it's going to happen, but it's probably going to be Q3 2025. Also, we talked about that. Abu Dhabi's wealth fund. This is old. Hold on. This guy is an idiot from Bitwise. Bitcoin is not for everyone. The only people that want to own it these days are tens of millions of individuals, nation states, corporations, billionaires, and the world's largest hedge funds, pensions, and endowments, and all banks. Basically, he's telling you to buy Bitcoin here and front run the institutions. Oh, a short. They're trying to short squeeze Ethereum too. We talked about this the other day. But they're trying to short Ethereum, but what's going to end up happening, so much pressure is going to happen that it's going to end up popping. So I think Ethereum will do well, but there's going to be a lot of volatility first. Polkadot. We got some Polkadot news over here. So Polkadot to launch first blockchain course for policymakers in the UK. Let me see. Let's go ahead and read about this. Let's go ahead and read. Let's see if this is even interesting at all. Okay, so they're going to launch a blockchain basics course for policymakers. It's a 3-day educational course. It's for UK lawmakers. The aim is to help equip policymakers with blockchain and Web3 knowledge for informed decision making. I like this. I think it's cool. Shout out to Polkadot for doing it. I really think it's awesome. I think it's great. They should be educating people. Which will be very interesting considering all the Argentina drama. Oh, this story over here, this is good for XRP. So MEMX filed an application with the SEC to list an XRP ETF as a commodity-based trust. And then we also have CZ shilling AI agent tokens. This is the thing. I don't think you necessarily need to buy AI agent tokens. I think that you can learn how to use them, though. So I would join those communities. But anyways, you guys, that's a show for today. I'm going to get another video for you out in a little bit, but I got lots of work to do, lots of work. Also, too, we're hosting a Squid Grow space at 2 p.m. PST. So make sure you guys check it out. All right, babies. I'll catch you 3 p.m. PST. Bye-bye.